Can you switch on the lights, please?
I think we should get started. Thank you, Shubha, for joining in, and others. And meanwhile, I think other people will be joining as well. Namaste and warm welcome to everyone. It's truly a pleasure to have you all here for this rejuvenating yoga session. So, whether you are a beginner or a seasoned practitioner, today is about taking a step towards harmony within ourselves and within the world around us. As we begin this session, I invite you to leave behind any stress or distractions. Be present in this moment, breathe deeply, and allow yourself to experience the joy of movement and stillness. I would like to take this opportunity to welcome our instructor for today's session, Ms. Shubha. Shubha is a certified yoga trainer dedicated to unlocking the true potential of individuals through transformative yoga classes. Expertly tailors classes to suit the unique needs of all levels of yogis, building strength, toning muscles, and improving flexibility. Um, Guides individuals through meditation and breathing techniques, cultivating mental clarity, reducing stress, and achieving a profound sense of calm. Provides valuable insights on healthy living, nutrition, and self care practices to empower individuals to embrace a well rounded lifestyle. Caring, patient, and observant leader with a holistic educational style. She leads yoga sessions using props like wheel, blocks, and straps, making the practice accessible to all. She has also attended a few workshops such as Art of Living's advanced course to get better understanding of yoga. Let's embrace this practice and with an open heart and a peaceful mind. Thank you for being here, and let's get started. So over to you, Shubha.
Okay. Namaste, guys. Good evening. How are you all? So, guys, first of all, my apologies. And there's some technical issues. I was dealing with some technical issues. I'm really sorry for that. Okay, guys. So I'm Shubha Mishra. So I work as the yoga instructor at Curls. And just quickly about myself, I won't be taking much of your time. So I've been always very inclined towards this fitness thing. So more into high intensity workout like gymming, Zumba, and all these things. So, but somehow I switched to like destiny has in it. So I switched to yoga. It's more than a decade. So, guys, if anyone would like to share, ki, what do you think about yoga? What yoga is? If anyone is comfortable sharing, if you want to share your thoughts. Okay, okay, guys. So quickly, so my goal or aim for this session to clear some misconceptions about yoga, to gain some clarity, and by the end of the session, I hope everyone is more relaxed, calmer, and better understanding. So, guys, yoga is it's a popular belief. It's just a fitness workout, and we are doing some exercises. So, yoga is much, much more than that. Yoga is a philosophy of life. It's a balance of our body, mind, soul, and spirit here. So we go to gym, to sculpt our body like superstar and super athletes. But what about our mind here? So here comes the yoga. So in quickly, I'll try to keep it as simple and as brief as possible. So yoga is a Sanskrit word. So yoga is a union. It's a union of our physical body with our mind. So so as yoga has, I mean, if we start talking about yoga, it's vast. It's like ocean, and this is my passion also, so which turned into profession. If I talk about yoga, it's we can go on and on and on. So yoga has four parts of it. Like there is karma yoga, raja yoga, jnana yoga, and bhakti yoga. So we all are yogis. We all are karma yogis. As Swami Vivekananda's words, whenever we are doing anything with full concentration, sincerity, and positive thoughts, so we all are doing yoga here. So another part, quickly, yoga has four limbs. In yoga, hatha yoga, we call eight limbs or ladder: yam, niyam, asana, dhyan, dharana, pratyahar. Then comes pranayam. Then it's samadhi, that is enlightenment, and all this. So this is yoga here. Okay, guys. So asanas, and quickly about asanas. Asanas, every asan which is designed in our by our ancestors. So they have visualized many life forms, be it big or small, very minutely. You know how they relaxed, how they take breathe, how they avoid sickness. So no wonder many asanas, almost all the names of asanas are associated with these names or have some similarity. For example, trikonasana, that is geometry. So these are the biomimicries practiced by our ancestors here. So, Mayurasan, Kukkutasana, that is peacock pose, eagle pose. So this is yoga about. Okay, guys. So I hope we are getting some clarity. Yeah, guys. If you have any question, any queries, you can ask. Okay, guys. Am I audible? Hello.
Yes, Shubha, you're audible. Yeah.
Okay. So, guys, if let's make this session more informal and a little more interactive. If you have any question, you can ask anytime. So as the our session progresses, we'll talk more about yoga here.
Sure, Shubha. Shubha, the participants will be on mute mode, so they'll be
Okay.
writing in their queries or.
Yeah. So I would request if we just, if comfortable, just you can, switch the camera on.
Okay.
So guys,
Let
if
me
you are
try.
comfortable, so we'll start with, with our posture, how we are sitting, how we are breathing. Okay, guys, no issues. So, awareness about our posture. So we all have been sitting and we all have been standing all our life. So how we are sitting and how we are standing. So it's about alignments. So if our alignment is right, if we're sitting correctly, if we're standing correctly, so how this is going to benefit ourselves. So simply, if everyone can see me, there is a simple, we have this habit of sitting like this. So this is putting our pressure on our shoulders, then compression of lungs. The moment we are aware of sitting posture, just relax your shoulder, sit comfortably. So within seconds, you can see the changes here. This the benefit is putting more less pressure or undue pressure on our spine and on our muscles. So this is how the yoga or asana help in a betterment of our physical body here. And then very simple, it's a very simple and quick thing. Simple, taking care of the shoulder and stretch your shoulder, sit comfortably, relax your shoulder. And in my session, I keep saying this, relax your shoulders, relax your mind here. So now we'll move to our, yeah, the awareness about our posture, the common mistakes I've just discussed this thing, common mistakes we make, just hunching. So I've been noticing this thing for so long. We have this habit of dropping our shoulder. Sitting correctly, posture correction, immediately we can make some change in our uh, pain as well. And the other benefit, like if you are sitting correctly, our alignment is right, less pressure on our spine, less pressure on our muscles. So immediately it helps to increase our digestive system as well, because our body doesn't have to work that much. So it when our body digestion is right, immediately it boosts our energy level. It boosts our stamina. So once our energy level is there, stamina is there. So everything is digestion is right. So everything is connected. Better respiratory system, better nervous system. Again, we are uplifting ourselves. Okay, guys. So our a very important part of yoga, it's not only doing workout, it's very important thing is how we are breathing. These, so we have so many, we have this voluntarily function and involuntary. So there are some function involuntary, like we are blinking our eyes, heart pumping, our bodies work, internal organ are working inside. So these are happening without our knowledge involuntarily. These things are happen. We are just clicking the pictures. We are sitting in our desktop. These are the movements we do it voluntarily. So where the pranayam comes to picture or breathing, and my views, and there are many researches which has also shown this. The moment we start breathing correctly and we are more mindful and conscious about breathing, we can solve so many our lifestyle issues. There are other issues as well, like physical, right breathing, physical benefits, emotional, mental, physiological, sociological. So the benefit is immense here, guys. So quickly about pranayam. So pran is called a vital force. Ayam is constant moving. Inhale, exhalation, that is ayam. So vital force, energy running through our nostrils. This is pranayam, so, which is a very important excuse me, part of pranayam is mudras, that is hand gestures. So in yoga, it is said we have 72,000 nadis. In simple words, nadis are flow. These are not nerves. These are simple flow of our consciousness here. So whenever we are breathing, left nostril, right nostril. So left nostril in yoga, it's called Ida. Right nostril, Pingala. So Ida, it's Chandra Nadi. Pingala, right nostril, Surya Nadi. So whenever we are breathing and conscious breathing, we are activating our Ida and Pingala Nadi. And among these 72,000 nadis, three are the major nadis, that is Ida, Pingala, and once we start breathing through both the nostrils, that is how we activate our Sushumna Nadi. So this is the game changer here. So Sushumna, I won't confuse you guys more. So mostly just Ida Pingla. The ultimate goal or ultimate path of yoga is to activate that Sushumna Nadi. So once we start breathing, mindful breathing, deep breathing, so we have this capacity to activate this Sushumna Nadi here. So pranayam is magic, guys. It's a anchor of our how to live life. Pranayam is a wonder. Pranayam is magic. The moment we start breathing or conscious breathing, we can see the changes. That I can assure you. 4 to 5 days practice of just conscious breathing. We all are still, you all are listening to me. We are talking, but they are the functions happening involuntarily. Even when we are talking, we are listening. Just focus on your breathing here. You can keep your eyes closed and just focus on your breathing. Then you, within 20 seconds, you can feel the changes in you. So this is yoga for us. Okay, guys. So power of yoga, we all know that power of yoga is immense. So once we are aware of our posture, once we are aware of our breathing, so the power is limitless. So the nature or universe or our ancestors has given us this very beautiful tool. We all are aware of all these things. We all are aware of breathing, posture corrections. The once we are start taking this thing more consciously, so we can change our life. We can transform with every breathing here. Okay, guys, this is about yoga.
Shubha, there is a query from Shika. So
Yeah.
the question is, are nadis real like nerves or veins? And I have one personal question. So you spoke about pranayam, right?
Mhm.
So generally what we get to understand is that we have to do a lot of deep breathing, which is very helpful in terms of having a healthy life. So
Yeah.
generally we observe that, we don't do deep breathing, it's very short breathing. So something on that, and the question from Shika on, are nadis real like nerves or veins?
Yeah, can you, hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, question is nadis.
Are nadis real like nerves or weights?
So nadis actually are not, this is the, see, yoga has so many, as I've already told, yoga is not just doing some asanas, you know. So Ayurveda is also a part of yoga only. So if you go to any Ayurvedic, they check our nadis. So nadis, it's not vein, it's not nerves, it is set in our, it's like, so many wires tied together kind of thing. So nadis in a yoga, if you are doing any other workout, so nadis are real. Yes, nadis are definitely real, but it's
So
not
if
vein.
we,
It's not
okay,
nerves.
if they are real, that means if we open a human body, we will be
Hmm.
able to see the nadis. That's what my question is. Just like we see the nerves if you open a human body.
Yeah, see, this is the question. Yoga, as I said, I'm not a medical professional. No, we won't be able to see the nadis. It is in yoga. It is that if you're Hatha Yoga, which is written, Patanjali's Hatha Yoga, it is said these are nadis. It activates chakras. So similar way, we won't be able to see the chakras. These are kind of powerhouses in our body. So just if you want to, just quick one practice, sit quietly and just start focusing between your eyebrows. You'll feel some kind of sensation. So we won't be able to mm, uh, we won't be, if you are open a body and this, we won't be able to see the chakras, which is very important part of yoga. So even with ida nadi, pingala nadi, sushumna, so it's not that we will be able to see all these things.
Okay, that answers my question. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, yeah. And regarding deep breathing, so if you we can practice little pranayam technique here. Breathing ka, just place your palm, the base of your thumb resting on your navel. And we just quickly practice a part of yogic breathing. While inhaling, just keep focusing on your abdominal movement. Deep inhale, so your abdomen is expanding like a balloon is filling with air. Ex- Then exhale, contraction. You can try this 2 to 3 times.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. And your question, deep breathing, see, that is, if you're even here also, if we are focusing, we don't take this deep breath. We are just breathing. If consciously, if you are taking breath, definitely you can move to deep breathing. So just deep breathe and exhale. So that can be done just with consciousness or self awareness.
Thank you. Thank you, Shubha.
Thank you. There's any more questions?
I don't see any. I think we can continue.
Okay. Yeah, guys. Yeah, so yoga is actually vast. If you have any more question, so our main aim, see like I've said, ki yoga and whatever, when we do the asanas, the basic is to take deep breathing in association with right alignment. So it serves our two purpose. One is to bring optimum or maximum oxygen into our lungs, and with the right technique of breathing and deep breathing to calm our mind. That is the basic thing of yoga. Okay, guys. So some very like most of us, I think, yeah, most of you are from corporate sector, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, and the mostly problem like which we call it's the lifestyle issues which we are facing is while we are working on our laptop or on screen, our eyes start straining and we feel this dryness. So very simple technique, just keep gazing at any point, either sign center, just don't look at your screen. Even if you're working and you don't want to get up and your screen is in front of you, just above one hand away or one palm up above, keep gazing at any point and keep gazing it. And from here, I'll just quickly show you this. Keep gazing at any center. And from here, very gently, don't move your neck. Keep your eyes and keep gazing at the corner of your right shoulder, center. Then gently move your eyes without moving your head to your left, center, to right, center, to left. This is this will help very much, guys. These are the very basic things, basic asanas, or we can do every day. One is, there are so many people coming with shoulder or back issues, even if you're working on your laptop or anywhere. So we have this habit of sitting like this. The moment we start thinking, or the moment we are aware, sit straight. And very effective and very easy exercise, or very easy asana. Rotate your shoulders very gently, avoid any fast or jerky movement. Very gently keep rotating it, clockwise, anti-clockwise, right side, left side, immediately, and another. Just keep stretching your shoulders. So whenever we are doing all these asanas, these are called sukshma vyayam or small joint exercises. So you don't have to be empty stomach. Just sitting on your desk, you can do these asanas. And for if you are regular with, so I can assure you, 4 to 5 days, you can see the changes. Yeah, and the people, if you have severe shoulder issues or back issues, so it's always better to consult a doctor. But these are the basic things which anyone and everyone can do anywhere. Yes, guys. Any question? And we can do some activities as well, guys. If you all are comfortable, just sitting on your desktop only. Even if you're not comfortable, turning your camera on, just sit there and keep rotating your wrist. So we are always, we tend to work on our big joint muscles. But these are the basic things. So keep doing this thing. Spread your fingers, make a tight fist, keep rotating your wrist. So these are going to help us in a long run.
Shubha, there is a question from Mariam. So,
Yeah.
what can we do for stiff lower back pain?
Okay. So, ma'am, very basic thing, start alignment. The moment you are aware, just, I hope, as I said, my aim to be little aware. So the moment, if you are sitting like this, if you are sitting like this, hunching your shoulder, start by sitting straight. Don't stiff too much, just relax your shoulder. If you are sitting, if your work involves too much sitting, take a small pillow and keep it at your chin, behind your back, at the back, and keep it there. Another thing is hip rotation. It's very helpful. If stand on your, keep rotating your hips clockwise, anti-clockwise, 2 to 3 times. It is going to help you a lot. Another very easy asan, it's bhujang asan or saral bhujang. So just lie down on your stomach and your elbows and palms resting on the mat, and raise your chest up. And so are you working? Are you working? You're mostly sitting on your chair. You have a desk job.
Yes, mostly sitting is the answer.
Yes. So just take a small pillow, and whenever you're sitting, keep it, at the lower back. And if you're traveling, if you're driving as well, so if you have severe back issues, always it's better to use that cushion. And be take care of your sitting as well. So we have this, if your alignment is right posture, so evenly weight is distributed evenly. So if you're sit, I'll quickly demonstrate. If you're standing, again, If you are standing, avoid. So most of guys, if you have noticed, most of us are standing like this. Again, the way we are sitting, open your chest, shoulder relaxed, sit like this. I mean, stand like this. Avoid, another thing, avoid putting pressure on your knees. So that, and very easy asana, rotate your hip movement, rotate your waist right clockwise and anti-clockwise. And with severe back issues, Kapalbhati, that pranayam, avoid with very forceful exhalation. If person with severe lower back issue, Kapalbhati should be avoided. Okay, guys, any more questions?
I think we can continue if you no more questions.
Okay. Yeah, guys. So this is yoga is just mostly yoga is the process of self exploration, and it teaches us so many things. So yoga, lit or some more misconceptions. Yoga is also it's like seva also. So yoga mein, it has everything is written there. Everything is described. How we speak, how to think, how we are breathing, how we are with, what is our conduct when we are around people, and be considerate. This is also a part of yoga here. So yoga, similarly, yoga is just not physical. It's just not a fitness workout. It's a philosophy of life. It's a balance of life. Every asana, and every asana has a science, guys. If it's not like uh, we are doing some other workouts, it doesn't, not only we are doing only our upper workout or lower workout. Whenever we are doing any asanas, it involves head to to everything is involved here, and with right control of our breathing. So whenever we are doing any, it as simple as tadasana, it's as simple as like just rotating your shoulder. Any asanas, any asana can become a meditation. You are just rotating your shoulder. If you're keeping your eyes closed and just focusing on your stretch. So thoughts, we all are human. Thoughts will come. We always, we keep struggling with these thoughts. It is that human mind is, it's like monkey mind. It's keep wandering from here to there. So even for 10 seconds, if we are able to rest our minds, we are doing meditations. So just rotating your shoulder, keep your eyes closed, and just focus on your stretch here. So for sure, your thoughts would not disturb you that much there. Yes, guys. And another thing, yoga is, it teaches us so many things. No, it teaches us to rest. It teaches balance of life. Whether we are doing any asana and tumbling off the asana, and in our day-to-day life also, when we are making mistakes. So it's okay to make mistake and just balance. So yoga teaches us to balance. It teaches us to rest. In my session, I after few asanas, or if it's getting so intense, so I keep telling practitioner to take rest in child pose or balasana. So even if we are resting, it doesn't mean we have stopped. So we are taking rest. We are recharging ourselves to grow to another level. Then another thing, yoga teaches us to be thankful of things, gratitude. You know, there are, excuse me. So these are the various practices of yoga. Yes, guys, and the more to be more living, happy and healthy lifestyle. Also, one more thing which yoga put emphasis on your eating, our eating habits. So generally, we live to eat. It should be other way around. We should eat to live. So we should eat to give our body some fuel to produce the new cells to function. So we should be very aware of what we are eating. So that is a part of Ayurveda and yoga as well. Then another thing with, so guys, can we do some activity here?
Yes, Shubha, we can do. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, so it would be better if all are interested to take part in this activity. So how just it's it's saying if we start doing this, it will be more easy to connect with this. How just simple asanas, simple exercise with taking care of breathe, we can make changes within seconds here. So guys, if comfortable, you can turn on your cameras on. Okay, guys. So even so we can practice this thing while sitting here also. So just we'll talk about some mudras here. So there are the very simple mudras, how to calm our mind or how to channelize our energy. It's a very simple like chain mudra. If you're putting little pressure here and just keep your eyes closed and focus on your breathing. Like if you have so many calls to attend, if you are going for a meeting and you are feeling little anxiety, little tense, so we can practice just putting very gentle pressure and just focus on your fingertips here. Just focus on your breathing and keep your eyes closed, keep focusing on your fingertips. So immediately within, just try this for 10 seconds or 15 seconds, you can see the changes here. You can right now also, you just try. Join your fingertips together, very gentle pressure, and focus on your breathing. So even if your thoughts are there, you are struggling with thoughts, it will give you immediately result. So just for 10 to 10 seconds, try this thing. Okay, guys. So anyone is trying?
Yes, yes, Shubha, we are doing it.
Anyone would like to share if even for seconds you are able to just shut up your mind for even for seconds?
Yes, it was very relaxing.
Thank you. Okay, there are a few other mudras. Uh, like, see, one is thumb inside and just make a fist. Very gentle, guys. I don't want you all to break your thumb. Very gentle. So, sometimes it happens that things are not going our way. So maybe you want to go out on Saturday, you people, some tape out is there, you have to deliver some project and cheers and getting agitated. It's a very good practice to calm your mind, to control our anxiety, to control our anger as well. It's a very good practice. And one more thing, like some how to someone has asked me in my session ki we are going out for meeting and something, and suddenly it's very natural to feel anxiety ki how the meeting is going to go. So if you're in a lift going from one floor to another, it won't be possible for you to start taking breath or anulom vilom. Start these mudras, this Hakini mudra. Then one more is very important. Your index finger together and interlock your three fingers. Fingers joined together and your index finger facing down. It's very helpful to release negativity here. Then another is prana mudra. If you are feeling laziness, won't get immediate relief. So just your ring finger and little finger together, other two index finger to, and just place it on your knees here and keep breathing. And you can see that this is how the very small or very easy steps to calm our minds. We don't have time. We don't, so these are the very easy practices, and you can do this sitting at home watching TVs, and it can be done anywhere, guys. If you are going out for just you're going out for tea break or coffee break, you want some time for yourself. So how to be again aware? So if you're taking sip of your tea, just for 2 to 3 seconds, 5 seconds, just focus on that only. Keep sipping your tea and keep focusing on your breath. So this is, it's not we are intensely doing yoga, but we are using little parts of yoga to make our life better, to transform ourselves every day here. Okay, guys. So we can try one more thing, that is left nostril or right nostril breathing. So just to relax your mind, close your right nostril and inhale, exhale only from left nostril. Just try 5 rounds. Deep inhale, right, exhale, right. Sorry, keep your right close, left say, inhale, exhale only from left nostril. Keep trying this just for 5. Inhale, left, exhale, left, inhale, exhale. At your own pace, guys, you can do this. Try to go as slow and as deep as possible. It's very helpful practice to calm our mind. Another practice, that is, we call it Surya Bhedi Pranayam. If you are feeling lazy, immediately you want to get, do something and activate your body, activate your mind. Close your left nostril, inhale right, exhale right, inhale right, exhale right. Yeah, guys, has anyone tried?
Yes, they're chatting, so people are doing.
Okay.
Yes.
So, guys, if you all are trying, I'll quickly switch on a, meditational music. You can see the change here. Just to observe this. Is it audible?
No, Shubha, we can't hear.
Music is not there.
No.
Any question, guys? If anyone has any query, want to ask something, want to share anything?
I had a couple of questions, Shubha. So,
Yeah.
knowing that the audience is from corporate, um,
Mhm.
um, so people face a lot of these lifestyle related health issues, right? Like diabetes, it could be hypertension. So, th can those people uh, can those people also practice yoga? And that is my first question. And second
Mhm.
is, for us to get started, take the first step towards practicing yoga. Is there any simple asana or something, which we could get started with and then probably explore fully?
See, in yoga, every asana, it's we don't have to go deep immediately. We don't have yoga is like I've initial in no, I've just said that yoga has so many uses. It's a yam and niyam asana. So yam is kind of ahimsa to yourself. Listen to your body first. We don't have to jump the moment first day we are jumping. We don't have to go deeper in the asana. So if people with diabetes and hypertension, everything. So anyone, yoga is for everyone. Everyone can do yoga anywhere. So yeah, that definitely. And there are some twisting asana. When we are twisting our body, it's very good. If we are stretching our chin towards the ceiling, so it's very good for our thyroid glands as well. So anyone can do then the basic asana. If like I've just shown recently, I've just shown ki when we are sitting, just rotating your shoulders. So you don't have to be prepared, to do some asana. It's very simple. You just need a mat and your body. That's it. So anyone, it's not like we are going, we have to prepare for 10 kilometer or have 3 kilometer runs. So there is always a first time. So simple asana. Just I'll start with you only, since no, not everyone is comfortable turning their camera on. Just stretch your both hands. Even just stretch your both hands. You can interlock your fingers and keep stretching it up. Keep stretching it up. And yeah, interlock. And just keep pulling your stomach in. So it's not like I'm not giving you any punishment like we used to in a class में बच्चे को खड़ा के nothing like this. Okay. So even simple Tadasana, this is the basic asana. We are standing. If we are standing, to just stand correctly, stretch your both hands. These are the basic asana. Twist your body to your right side, center, left. Avoid dropping your body. One is a very basic thing in yoga. Keep your spine erect. So few asana definitely we are bending. So we need required that arch and round your shoulder things. But basic things that mostly try to keep your spine as erect, as straight as possible. So anyone beginner to advanced, anyone can do yoga. So there is no restriction. Yeah, definitely some severe issues. So it's better to consult your doctor first. But basic asanas, so anyone can do. It's always better to get some, if the people with severe issues, it's always better to get some consultations from your doctor. Otherwise, anyone can do yoga anyway. And the best part is we can do it anywhere. It's like simple exercise, chin mudra, all these mudras that can be practiced anywhere.
A couple of more simple. You did show some. So the one, it was really helpful. Like other participants also mentioned, it was very relaxing. So
Okay.
one you told about the anxiety, where we do the palm, we do that.
Yeah, this is very good with anxiety as well. So see
Okay.
the anxiety, because there are so many thoughts are coming into our minds. So that's how we start getting panic. So the moment if you it just fingertips together and for just keep focusing on your breathing and focus on your fingertips and just visualize that you are getting some sensation or vibration is there. The moment you just try and you can see the changes.
Great.
Yeah.
Anything on, like, say, for example, we see a lot of people when they bend, so they are not able to touch their hands to their feet, which we see people practicing yoga are able to touch their palms directly to the floor.
Hmm.
But many of us, we find it extremely difficult to even go below the knee joints. So for that, some basic tips you could suggest, which would help us, gradually increase or improve our strength,
Yeah.
basically.
So see, yoga is not about perfection.
Okay.
It's about progress. It's about showing up. It's about putting an effort. So it's constant practice. So there are a few asana like if there are so many people able to do headstand or arm balancing. So we cannot. It needs some practice, consistency. It's necessary. So once you're regularly you are doing, then you can definitely. And it's, as I said, it's ahimsa. Listen to your body first. So we should, if uh, push yourself little more, little bit. That's why we need, some asana need to be done under supervision. Push yourself little more, but listen to your body first. The people who have been doing for 3 months, 6 months, or one year or have been doing for so long, and if you're just started, beginner, so give yourself some time. So even if you are not able to touch your toes, that is fine. Avoid hunching.
Yeah.
This is you're compressing your lungs. So in yoga, if you are compressing our lungs, so the purpose is not solving. The purpose is to bring optimum or maximum oxygen. Just open your, when we are sitting like this, we are opening our chest. So more flow of oxygen is there. So if it's fine if you're not touching your toes, that is completely fine. Just keep your spine erect and just even on your shoulder, it's fine. I'll quickly demonstrate. See, if I'm doing any asana, even if I'm touching my toes and I'm doing this, so my I'm rounding my shoulder.
Yeah.
So there is no point. I'm compressing my chest. I'm restricting the flow of oxygen. That is fine. If you are not able to touch your toes, keep your spine erect. This is also fine. So it's okay if you are not able to touch your toes. With practice, it will happen. So it's not perfection, it's progress over perfection. The motive is to showing up, giving your best, putting effort, sincere effort.
Got it.
Hi,
Thank you,
ma'am.
Shiva.
I would like to ask some question. I am Amit here.
Yes, Mr. Ahmed.
Yes, guys.
Yeah. So previously you told about
Hello?
joining all the fingers together and taking a deep breath. That was one of the first activities you mentioned. I'll just show you.
Okay.
This,
Yeah.
this, yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. Could you let me know how many times do we need to take in the breath, breathe out? Is there any limit, minimum number of times we need to take in the breath and then take out with this mudra?
No, so there is no. Okay. You're talking about how to breathe while doing with this Hakini Mudra. This
Yeah, yes,
you are
yes.
talking.
Yeah, that was
See,
really
breathe.
good actually. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much. See, that in simple language, the smaller or shorter your breath, the better. So difference between the advanced practitioner or beginner is this also key.
Mm.
We are taking less breath. You know, so it's up to you. It is enough when we are agitated, we start breathing. Our people we say कि ठंडी सांस लो या deep breath.
Mm-hmm.
So if
Mm-hmm.
comfortably, just make sure you are not running out of breath. So with practice, you will reach a point when 1 minute hardly you'll take 1 or 2 breaths. That it is also possible. So 1 minute,
Oh,
one
okay.
breath,
Yeah.
inhale and exhale. So that is
Mm-hmm.
one breathing. Inhale, exhale, inhale.
Okay.
That is one breathing. So
Mm.
even if you just try to take as deep, as slow as possible. Initially,
Okay.
avoid getting out of breath. Our
Mm-hmm.
aim is not to tired. So instead of calming your mind, you'll be more agitated. I was not able to, just deep and
Mm-hmm.
conscious breathing.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really good actually. I could feel.
Thank you so much. Thank
Yeah.
you.
And ma'am, you told one more thing about something like this. Index finger. I couldn't get
Yeah.
that.
Yes, so there are so many mudras, so we don't get into the
Mm-hmm.
details and names.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes
No
even there
problem.
are so
No
many,
problem.
even
Yeah,
we
yeah.
got confused. There is one Shankha Mudra as well. So this is set again. Avoid,
Mm-hmm.
these are the nadi, like the fingertips. It is set ki whatever uh, its energy flows through our
Mm-hmm.
you know this and fingertips. So the moment we are bending, we are using mudras. We are channelizing that
Okay.
energy to ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
So I try to keep my technique of my teaching of yoga is more on holistic side.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, this is an index finger down, and you can keep it
Okay.
like this also. So as long as you
Mm-hmm.
are taking, just make sure you are not putting pressure on your thumb. Just relaxed. Yeah. And as long as you are taking care of breath and just sit in Sukhasana or Baddhasana, even on your chair, just sit like this. Even
Okay.
before
Upward. Upright. It should be upright.
no, it should be down. So I don't, upright or preferably down. But if
Okay.
no, this is also fine.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And these are the mudras. These are, these are the energy. So yoga asana we are doing. It's
Mm-hmm.
energy is the vibration we are
Yeah.
creating for
Mm-hmm.
ourselves, for others.
Yeah. Okay, ma'am. And I would like to ask about that single nostril breathing.
Yeah.
So just before when I did, the left nostril felt easy,
Okay.
but when I do it in the right, it's blocked.
Yeah, it is blocked. It is blocked. So you are having any cough and cold and anything
No,
like that.
nothing,
Sinus.
nothing.
See, so this is happen. So mostly our one nostril is always more dominant than others.
Mm-hmm.
So if your left nostril, and it's not like there is a time in a day when sometimes now if you're
Yeah.
if everyone you can just practice everyone you can place your index finger under your nose and you can feel your which nostril is working.
Yeah.
So sometime it happens ki when your left nostril is more working, that means you are on a more calmer side. Right is
Okay.
working. It's not a hard and fast rule, but mostly right is working, so you're more energized.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're so keep breathing through. If your this thing is, there is nothing to be bothered about. If you want to to just close your left nostril and start with your right. So you and it don't put pressure. We are not putting pressure. Very gentle, not too
Okay.
hard. Deep inhale and exhale. And while doing, just keep focusing on your nostril. Observe the breathing. Observe the airflow inside and outside, in and out, and you can see the change.
Is there any minimum number of times I can repeat the cycle? In out, in out. No,
No,
nothing.
no. Uh, if you're inhaling from left and exhaling from left only.
Mm.
No, if you're doing 10 from left, so do 10 from right as well. But there is no
Okay.
limit number. Sometimes you just want to feel relaxed, so you will just breathe from your left nostril. So it is said our right hemisphere, right brain is, whenever left nostril is activate, our right side of brain is working more. It is controlled by right to left to right, opposite. So left.
Okay.
So
So
yeah.
yeah, I actually
So
wanted to
there is
let you know
no,
that I'm left-handed. So maybe my left nostril is more. I'm a
yeah, it
left-hander actually. Yeah.
okay. No, sir, I don't think this is, but
Yeah. That's okay.
yeah. And yeah, and when you are anulom vilom, whenever we are doing anulom vilom, that is nadi shodhan. So inhale from left,
Mm-hmm.
close your left, exhale from right, close, then inhale right, exhale from left. So that's how we
Okay.
complete one round. So if we are starting from left and
Mm-hmm.
exhaling from left. So that's how we complete one round of pranayama.
Like this. Take
Yeah.
in left, breathe out right. Take in right and breathe out left.
That's how you
Okay.
completed one round. So if you are doing anulom vilom, so make sure you are exhaling from left nostril also.
Okay. Okay.
So Chandra Bhedi and Surya Bhedi pranayam, left and right nostril, not no such rule.
Okay, ma'am.
So if
Ma'am.
while doing
Yeah.
yoga, we should be happy, just right posture, deep and
Mm-hmm.
slow
Yeah.
breathing,
Okay.
and then our body will take care of this.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, and is there any restriction on time of the day? Like I just finished my lunch before. So is there any restriction like should do this before lunch or should not be done after lunch? Anything like
The
that?
best time to do yoga is early in the morning. But doing something is we and the working hour is such we should not be restrict ourselves. Doing something is better than doing nothing. If you are doing kapal bhati, that is forceful exhalation of your abdomen, then empty stomach. So if you are just
Mm.
uh,
Yeah, those things.
chandra
Yeah,
bhedi and
basic
surya
things. Yeah,
bhedi,
yeah.
yeah, so that you can do. So just don't go deeper in the posture. Even if you're doing anulom vilom, so I would say it's preferable to empty stomach, done in empty stomach, because we are, if we want to, again, we want to bring optimum, more oxygen into our lungs.
Yeah,
So body will
yeah, yeah.
function better.
Mm.
Yeah. So it's Surya Bhedi and Chandra Bhedi you can do, but if you're, like, as I said, ki some meeting you have to attend and you just had something,
Yeah,
so
that's yeah.
don't go
Mm.
deeper. Just inhale, exhale.
Shallow breath is enough. Yeah.
Shallow breath is
Shallow
enough.
breathing. Yeah, okay.
Preferably, yeah, preferably try to take as deep as possible. But
Okay.
these are the quick fix solution as to match our lifestyle.
Yeah, right. Yeah, because generally I come in the morning and I'm eating immediately. So
Yeah.
I am not have time to do in-depth yoga and all. So these basic things what you taught today are very helpful.
Okay. So even sir, if for anyone, if you don't have time to do yoga, or if you don't have
Mm-hmm.
time to do meditation or pranayam, so
Mm-hmm.
just conscious breathing, even for 10 to 15 seconds, 20 seconds, 30 seconds,
Mm-hmm.
just focus on your breathing. Observe how you are breathing, how observe the nostril breathing. That would help to thoughts that would even for what my point is, even our brain
Mm-hmm.
is, we all are human, our brain is constantly working, it's not possible for us not to think. So even for 10 seconds, 20 seconds, if we are telling our mind to just shut
Mm-hmm.
up for time, then we
Yeah.
are we are we are doing meditation.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
just, it's okay not to get time, just conscious breathing. You
Okay.
as I said, we are going on break having tea. So
Hmm.
with friends we feel like to talk, but in 5 minutes, just give yourself 1 minute. Instead of talking to others, we should talk to ourselves even for 1 minute, 2 minutes. So it will give
Mm-hmm.
us clarity.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I got it. What you told. Yeah. Yeah, we should be mindful of whatever activity you're doing. If you're having tea, for example,
Yeah.
so instead of just talking away to someone, just be mindful of each sip you're taking. That's what you
Each,
meant to
yeah.
say, right?
So
Yeah.
yoga is like be in the present. That's why
Mm-hmm.
whenever we are doing asana, so generally even in a group also, so we don't talk. In my
Mm-hmm.
session, so I just switch on some music. Then I tell my practitioner to focus on your stretch. So that way,
Mm-hmm.
we are doing meditation as well. With asana, we are doing meditation.
Mm.
So it's okay. We are social. Humans are social animals. So
Yeah,
we
yeah,
need
yeah.
to
Mm.
interact with people also. But even for 5 to 10 minutes, if we are giving ourselves, we are
Yeah.
talking to
Mm.
ourselves.
Yeah,
So
good.
that
Yeah.
is
Okay.
be in the present, just mindful of
Yeah,
ourselves
yeah, yeah.
is
Yeah.
yoga. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, man, for that
Thank you
suggestion.
so much. Thank you.
So Shubha, we are at 4, so I think do we end the session or do you have anything else we can?
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you all so much. Thank you for your time. Thank you, Mr.
So
Swaroop, for having me here.
So
And
thank you,
you,
Shubha. I know it was very insightful for people like us. This is the first time, at least I am experiencing it. So it gave deep insights and it feels wonderful. The tips you have given. So I'm sure there are a lot of questions around it, queries around it. So I think it will definitely help all the other people. And we look forward to many more insightful sessions like this. So thank you very much
same here.
and
I would love
gratitude
to
to you for thank you
gratitude
for
to
having the
yeah,
session with
guys.
us.
So I
Yeah.
would love
Thank you, man.
to, if you have any queries, I would love to answer the queries. Thank you all so much.
Yeah.